I think sometimes things happen in the world where it helps to change my opinion on things. I was very hard on Jussie Smollett. Gotten into arguments with people, co-workers, personal friends, because all y'all are stupid and sheep in Generation Z. So when the story came out about Jussie Smollett getting robbed at 3 a.m. in Chicago, headed to Subway by the 2 Nigerian dudes that he worked with at some point, it sounded bogus. Sorry, Scream Man. It sounded bogus. Because who eats Subway?
At 3 a.m.
At 3, I was getting ready to say, what
Who
Subway
walks
is
around
open
in
then?
Chicago at 3 a.m. and who gets robbed by their coworkers? This all sounds strange.
In like a nice part.
But
of
remember,
Chicago,
that
too,
wasn't
if
the
I
first
recall.
story.
All of this was weird, right? And I called it. I said it was weird, and y'all yelled at me because you can't say anything about shit that looks weird today. But as it turns out, I was right. And now they're in court. And I've been hard on him for years. Empire went away. He lost his job.
Whole show's done, right?
Yeah.
The whole show is done. And this gentleman is still fighting this 3-year-old, 2-year-old case. And I don't think that members of the LGBTQ plus community should be able to form fake robberies and get away with it if it's fake. You shouldn't put anybody else in that type of trouble. So I was kind of hard on Jussie. Pause. Somehow. Because if you switch a word around, it says.
Yeah.
All right.
And now Jussie is in court, and some more details are starting to be released from the different people taking the stand. And Jussie took the stand and spoke on his own behalf.
Naturally.
And I'll be honest with you guys, may have changed my view on this thing.
Really? Please elaborate.
I will. What he said was, well, before I ask that, do you know what a vibe is?
I'm familiar with vibes.
And you know how important a vibe curator is.
Yeah, sure.
And if you've been famous and rich long enough, then you know that if you've thought of enough vibes, it could be hard to think of a new vibe with a new love interest, right?
Come
Y'all
on,
gonna
Joe.
answer me or not?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
An answer.
Yeah,
We do a
yeah,
podcast.
tricky,
People
tricky,
listening. You're gonna,
yeah.
all right, cool.
I'm lost so far.
You get saved in that I'm lost thing a lot. You like that? You
He said, yo, you know how hard it is to create a new vibe
to curate a vibe.
with a new. I'm listening.
Ish, when we had all them nights with our favorite escorts, and then we just did everything that you could do with them, wasn't it tough to recreate that shit? We ain't found 2 cents. It's been 20 years. We was tossing it up. And somehow you got a girl. Listen, Jussie took the stand and said, hey, I know this brother. I paid him because the director of our show, our Smash show, said I was overweight. So the money to this diesel trainer was so I can get meal prep, dietary tips,
Sure.
and so forth.
So forth.
We developed a relationship. And in that relationship, we got kind of fly. And in us getting fly, sometimes we did some weed and coke.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, sure. Sure.
All right.
Don't hate,
No?
right?
So keep going.
He said this one night, after a long day, super long, pause.
Yo.
Pause. What?
You're right.
Sometimes should be a super long day. After a super long day, I met up with Duke, did some weed and coke. Somewhere around the evening time, I took him to my favorite gay bar, and I had the private bathhouse on reserve for us.
Yeah, well, all right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you know. Teach their own.
Yo, stop rolling your neck like that. Yo. Go ahead.
Ish, I just told Ice earlier, when you got such a perfect landing, you got to throw. It's adobo. Throwing all types of
You
spices.
did.
It's hot sauce on the eggs.
Yo, I see Jussie landed us. I'm taking us there.
know.
He had the private bathhouse rented out. Stop story.
Relaxing evening, I guess.
Take a nigga like me, Jersey up in the sky. I'm reading that. I'm like, yo,
That's a problem.
what's a bathhouse? what is a bathhouse?
You don't know the band?
It's a hot tub, right?
No,
Nah. It's like a
that.
it's that.
That is exactly what it sounds like.
dope.
Hey, still I don't know what it is, but it sounds nice.
dope.
Loofahs.
It sounded like if I had a date with a young lady I was trying to impress,
You would go.
I would reserve a private bathhouse.
They got a nice one in the city.
Yeah, and he said they ain't do no fucking, but it was some touching and some feeling and some kissing. And then everybody went their separate ways. And I read that shit and I said, now wait a second.
Did they
Justin.
clean the water?
If this is what happened, then I'm rocking with you. If you just happen to develop feelings for the dude that was helping you with your diet, and when you liked the nigga, you bought some weed and coke and reserved your favorite gay bathhouse and went up there and tugged on the nigga. And then when the nigga did something different, like was trying to talk to other dudes or girls, you got mad, like girls do, or like people do.
Sure.
I'm saying girls because I'm a straight man. I'm not trying to be funny. Or like people do, right? And then you set up your love interest. You got to set them up so they don't go frolic around.
Oh, you think he did all this just to...
We all been there. I'm telling you, I just am looking at it a little different now. They framed it at first as he wasn't getting his proper due at the show. So now we're going to weaponize the LGBTQ plus community to try to get a raise. But I don't know if was the main agenda there. I don't think that. Now that the details are coming out.
You don't think he's getting his due in different
You're
ways?
not paying a nigga to set you up and giving him some of your coke. That's not happening. You want an efficient setter-upper. You're not going to do coke with them. Yo, you ever had the side girl join you in the lie to protect you from your girl? You didn't get her drunk right before the call happened, right?
Okay, I see where you're going.
I'm rolling.
I'm shutting up. I just am reimagining this, and it sounds like he had a blast in the bathhouse. Triple entendre. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me how.
Those
Nigga.
two guys. I see what you get.
The report says that they engaged in sexual activities.
Triple.
A tongue kiss is a sexual activity.
A little Jo is a.
Somebody got their dick sucked in the bathhouse.
Well, if it's a bath, it's clean. No, okay.
Yo, didn't in the beginning he told the cops he didn't know the niggas?
I believe the initial story was it was a racially profiled.
It was racially profiled and sexually driven, right? They was
Can y'all
calling-
tell me about the girl that played with y'all balls but was bad at it? I don't care about whatever y'all saying right now. I want to, since you never had a root canal, but let's go with this one.
I've gotten some bad hand jobs before, absolutely.
Yeah, I got one.
A bad hand job, I just move her hand out of the way and do it myself. It's cool. Get off my
fan
shit,
of
man.
no
Your
hand
hand
job
mad tiny and whack. You ain't got a manicure.
It's too aggressive.
So nobody wants to talk about the girl that played with their balls but didn't do the greatest job at it.
I'm not a big fan of the ball play because most of the times they don't
Yo,
appreciate
I do
the
my best.
sensitivity
I
of the
throw them
balls.
pitches over the plate. I do throw
I'm
the
just
pitch. I
trying-
throw
yo,
Yo, take your time. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just letting y'all know.
Most
I
women,
throw the pitch over the plate.
Most-
Y'all will take the most fun topic and just.
most women don't appreciate the
I don't
sensitivity
know.
of the balls.
Well, thank you.
You
Engage
know,
with me.
They're a little too. They're,
Finally.
they're a little too rough. Are they trying to like squeeze them or something?
Thank you.
They're not to be squoze.
That's it.
No, girls be having the new Frenches with the sharp nails at the end.
Nah.
Yeah, that's when I knew womanhood was going to shit. They try to make the French not cool.
They got that out of here.
They did.
Which one's the French?
With the little white
White.
line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
See,
they
look.
got that out of here.
French is classic.
Fucking birds.
Sassy.
Fucking birds. They want to put all these diamonds on their shit.
Then grab your balls. hard.
manicurist in Atlanta? Yo, if I see that one more time. Anybody know a hairstylist in LA here for a
You're
day?
gonna see it again.
No, that's the
That's
post.
what they post. They
I'm
post.
looking for the baddest bitches in Chicago to come have a night of fun with me tonight. Dear me.
Please stop.
I'm telling you what they.
That's the post.
Why does
though.
Ish think
That's
I'm
really
playing?
the post.
That's what Jussie posted.
I need 10 of the baddest Milwaukee girls to join me for a night of fun.
That is the post.
All right, come
I've
on,
seen
man.
that post
So you,
too
you, think
many
Come on,
times.
man.
you think that Jussie was just trying to get out of his
He
situation?
was just trying to create a little vibe, man. He had some coke, he had some weed, he had the bathhouse he go to get his freak on, and now he got caught, man. Dude went and did some bullshit. He tried to jam him up, and it was a national case. Hey, if it was a national case, whenever we tried to get ourselves out of the jam, we'd be worse than him. I ain't gonna tell you all that I did.
I wouldn't, but
I did some shit drop.
I'm still lost a little
All
bit.
right, well, be
on
lost. Now bring it to your
this.
front. Give me the most shit you've done to get out of the jam since
I
you want to
wouldn't
be
have
lost.
did that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't have know what he dumbed him. If that was his attempt to get out the jam, he's a fucking airhead.
I'm not doing that. I
He's
ain't
a
judging
dodo.
no more. I ain't judging no more.
I don't know. Well, it's
get out the
extreme. It's
jam,
extreme. He went
He
far.
went very extreme.
Once there's a noose involved,
My
it has
nigga,
gone very
He
far.
had the country in a fucking uproar.
Yeah.
The whole country is in an uproar.
One day I'm gonna go over rap lyrics that are asinine if you said them anywhere else outside of a
Outside
rap
of rap.
song.
What's coming to your mind right now?
The first one when we talk about this is Biggie. No lie, lazy eye. I was high when they hit me. I took a few cops with me. Well, shit, I need some company. Okay.
And that's the company you chose?
Nujuban. Ana Fatadi.